Yo, Big Ham, you know what I'm saying? Representing Broward Hall County's finest, you know what I'm saying? About to drop the iOS internet operating system flow. Yo. Hey, yo, don't get stressed. At first, iOS can seem complex. Lots of lines in the configuration text. CLI elements, syntax, and context might put your patience to the test. We start with simple concepts, build on command sets, the ones that built the internet. Comprehend? Now it's time to use your intellect. Over time, you'll understand the design intent. Most start with a CCNA. Adding this to your certification array could substantially increase your net gross pay. Modern networks today connect to computers in many ways. Ethernet wire, fiber optics, and radio waves. Cell phone towers, 4G LTE around where I stay. Active smartphone relays, used for remote network connections and gameplay. Routers and switches work a certain way. Peep this, switches have ASICs that switch real quick. Ports that connect to other equipment. Ethernet cables labeled with letters and digits. Status slices show transmission of data fragments. Brackets in a box so you can stack it or rack it. Standard 1R units so it should fit. Cables get tied with a Velcro zip. Next we got the UPS power switch that gets hit. All the lights get lit, that is now is programming the switch. Learn MAC addresses from different components. Be patient, the boot time takes a moment. While we wait on that, let's talk about the router. This is a device that has a layer 3 powers, responsible moving terabytes in hours. These come in rack mount units or even table towers. Routers are the technology used in connecting industries, strategically placed in co-location facilities. They sometimes have their own hard drives and memory. Ethernet console and sometimes ports called auxiliary. PoE operates at 48 volts electricity, powers the devices efficiently. Still, the technology is found in the switches mostly. Power devices get the acronym PD. Switches are mostly PSCs, power source and equipment to many. But you might not work correctly if your cable length is too lengthy, or if there's an internal break, bent certain to a degree. Always make sure your cables are crimped properly. Customer premise equipment, we call it CPE. ISPs provide the WAN connectivity. Can be fiber optic, coax, similar to cable TV. DSL protocols we use like PPPoE. That went eventually. Evolution of DOCSIS technology. As far as the GUI, we might not work initially. Certain devices ship unconfigured from the factory, so you have to use a CLI utility. TerraTerm, Hyperterminal, even a PuTTY. Some routers hand out IPs. Default configuration called DHCP. Connect the PC to the IP that's assigned dynamically. Routers update routes in milliseconds, G. And if you're using router protocols, that makes it easy. OSPF, RIP, and BGP. And then you gotta include Cisco's proprietary EIGRP, passive router information protocols automatically. RIP, hop count stops at 15. Anything over that, they call it counting to infinity. OSPF has advantages, it updates quickly. BGP has big route tables for connectivity. Routers have layer 3 firewall capabilities, packet filtering technologies, ACLs that block on different IPs. Also can filter on protocols like TCP and UDP. Filter on services by name and numerically, but the configuration also has complexity. And to connect remotely, be sure to assign a management IP. This is good for accessing equipment that's not located at your facility. Don't use Telnet, generate the SSH keys. Use a secure shell to increase security. CCTV, monitor your NOC activities. Water intrusion detection sensors on the HVAC. Fire alarms, evacuation routes for the safety of the employees. Hack ethically and make moves responsibly. I thank you for listening to these. Signing off, you got the ethical hacker, HAM to the LET. Know what I mean? Yo, this is Broward Hall County, man. We here to make you think. You know what I'm saying? It's Broward, Big H here, it's Ham. I'm saying peace.